Hi guys, good morning. This is Arlene from the Philippines and I'm outside today because I'm checking a 1.5 hectare property here in Liliw, Laguna, and this property is ideal because it has access to the river and this is very close to Liliw town proper, which is approximately 7.8 kilometers, and it's 47 kilometers away from Alabang, Muntinlupa. Okay, so before I forget, I want to thank all my subscribers for continuously supporting my channel. Thank you so much guys, it really means a lot to me. And so let's check the property. Okay, so this is the road going to Liliw town proper. Okay, it's still uncemented, and over there as well, that is another road going to Liliw town proper, and as I said before, it's 7.8 kilometers away. Okay, and the property is already here. Okay, so this is the property. You can see this Madre cacao tree. It's actually you see that is fence. So this on the right side, which is not fence, is part of this 1.5 hectare property. So from this point up to that point where you can see the first house, that is roughly, or based on my estimates, is 19-meter long. Okay, so you have some nice trees growing in the area. And over here you might be wondering what about these rocks, because they are building the road close to the river, that's why. So okay, so this is it. So this is part of this 1.5 hectare property, and going here as well, still part. So I'm gonna walk here in the middle. So this is still a temporary road. Okay, so the frontage ends at the side of the first house, and you have to go straight, and it is part of this rice field you can see over there. That's part of the 1.5 hectare property. You can see including that star apple and another big star apple, and on this side, that's still part of the 1.5 hectare property. And what's striking about this property, you have access to the river, which means it's you can make it into a resort or something like that, or I don't know, most probably I have an idea, like you can build it into a glamping, you know, like glamping resort for people who loves camping and that stuff, you know. So there's not so much trees here in the area. I don't know why, but most probably because this used to be an open field for cows and that stuff, cows, horses, or goats. Okay, so for those people who are asking, the terrain of the property is flat but it's elevated. Okay, so you should not worry about being flooded, because it will not be flooded here because it's elevated. So I'm coming down now to the river area, so you will have access to it. So as you know, the river is not part of the property, only you have access to it. So this is the river area. So most probably you are wondering why is that. That is the water system. They are controlling the flow of the river here. In that way, you should not be afraid of getting flooded. So this one, they will they are, how can I say, they are realigning the water system here, because they are they want to control the water. So that's why we have these tire trucks over here, from trucks you know, because they are getting all the rocks over here and they wanna align it into like they can control the water. So this is the river area. So this is still part of the 1.5 hectare property over here. So this is part of the 1.5 hectare property where you can see the bamboo trees over there. It's going up that point. Okay, that is 1.5 hectare property. And over here, I'm standing here on top of a big rock. So this is what I can see. So they already built a dam over there. I want to go there later and to see what it really looks like. And all the way up here. So, and over on that side, there's a lot of kids bathing. So I will go there as well. It's very quiet here, and I was informed that before pandemic, there's a lot of people coming in here bathing. But that stopped, you know, because LGU said you should not come here if you are not coming from this area. Okay. So actually there are two properties for sale here. One is the 1.5 and this one I'm going now is a 2.4 hectare property. It's the same. They have the same access to the river. But I will show the 2.4 hectare property on a separate video. So for easement, when it comes to river, I'm not so sure if they will be using 20 or 30 meter wide easement. But here, this one is actually very good. This is part of the 2.4 hectare property, but you can see they already used the rocks here, so some sort of already wall. That is nice. So maybe you're asking me why there is no river here or water, because they control the water over there. They blocked it because they are building something here. Yep. So they have to, I'm standing here, I think it's a big platform. So the water stops here. Okay, in that way they can work over here. As you can see, there's a small backhoe. Yeah. So they can work on it. So this is a huge river. You know, the moment water is flowing, it's really good. I'm surprised to see this area. So this is already the river bed. Okay, so yeah, they are digging it. So it's not allowed to bathe here. So guys, I am on the back of this 2.4 hectare property, and as you can see over there, they have already stone walls here with wires. So that's why it's one way to protect that it will not have this kind of erosion, okay, or landslide, something like that. So I'm gonna show you the front of this 2.4 hectare property. And of course, I told you it has access to the river. As of now, they are draining the water in the river, or because they are building this sort of dam, okay. So you can see already stone lined, so some sort of protection. So this is the river area for the 2.4 hectare property. It's connected to the 1.5 hectare property, but two different owners, okay. So over there, they are still busy with building, so it will take some time. And over here, they stopped the water, so that's why there are no water coming down here. There, sorry. But we will go to that area where the kids are bathing, and that way you can see how much water there is in this river, okay. I'm sorry, I'm using too much, okay. I should drop that. So you can see here, there's already water here, so you can bathe in here, because the carabao is already bathing on it. So the water is clear, but not so clear because yeah, they're busy building on it. But the cows love the cool water. Nice. And over there as well, and you have a view of Mount Banahaw on that side. So guys, if you are interested in this 1.5 hectare property with river access here in Liliw, Laguna, so please send a message at 0917-621-4090. That's also my Viber and my WhatsApp number. And you can check my Facebook page at Arlene Libandowski, or you can send email at oli.arlene@gmail.com. And the price of this property is 7 million pesos, including transfer of title, okay. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you have questions, please send me an email or messages, or you can check the description box, because all the information about the property or about this property is listed over there. So thank you so much guys. Have a nice day. Bye. So this is the area where they trap all the water, and that way they can work on the other side of the river, okay. And that tower is the one controlling the water system here. So once it's all finished, then the whole river will have its own water. Over there you can see that's a lot of water coming down. So it's really a wide river. So here, actually it's bigger or wider, and actually on that side it's not so wide. It's really a lot of water. And over there, there's a lot of people I think showering or bathing. And you have a view of Mount Banahaw over there. And over here, this is the area where there's not so much water because they are building something on that side.